You guys, it's a full moon. May 4th, 5th, and 6th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The sun's in Taurus, the full moon is in Scorpio, and it's a lunar eclipse. This theme of Taurus Scorpio deserves attention. So let's start with Taurus providing for us the Buddha energy. Does everyone know that Buddha was a Taurus? He was born under this full moon. It's called Wesak, and it's represented by the energies that Taurus wants to attach. It wants to own things. It feels safe and secure when it knows what this life is about, and it can guarantee insurance and stability and knowing what's stable and dependable. Scorpio's like, hold on a minute, don't get so attached. You never know when death will come. You never know when crisis will come. Taurus is like, don't talk about that. So this polarity is the desire for comfort and stability with the acceptance that life is changing all the time. Who doesn't like change? Taurus and Scorpio. They're fixed signs. They want stability. So here's the deal. Buddha taught us all suffering comes from attachment. Why? Because the Taurus energy wants to sustain stability, and Scorpio is saying you've got to get prepared for change. So during this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, headed up to this weekend, during this eclipse, during the full moon, you may find yourself really energized with a couple energies. One could be, I'm so hungry. I so want to have fun. I'm getting frustrated because I'm feeling all this fixed energy. Or I'm feeling scared. I don't want to go out. I don't feel very social, because there's a grand trine in water, short moment, when the moon's in Scorpio, Saturn's in Pisces, and we have a late degree Venus in Gemini that's just in the right degree to make a big, giant grand trine. So we have Venus over here, the moon over here, Saturn over here. There's this water element that gives us the gift of being able to flow and allow and let things go. But that's not Taurus's specialty. Taurus's favorite thing is wanting to have this world the way you like it, in routine and repetitive behaviors that are consistent, that are on time, that are reliable. And then the Scorpio energy says, you've got to be willing to let go. There is no Taurus Scorpio that likes to let go. So if during this eclipse, you know that part of yourself that's stuck because you've wanted repetition or security, or you've stayed in the relationship too long, or you've stopped dating for too long, this full moon, this eclipse is an opportunity for you to say what Buddha taught us. All suffering comes from attachment. If I could let go of my attachment to a bad memory, to unforgiving energy, to being pissed off, to feeling rejected, you could change your whole world. So there's an opportunity during this eclipse. There is a real gift in learning how, let's do it together, take a deep breath. Moon in Scorpio, big fat moon in Scorpio, asking me to release my attachments to the way things should be. Magic occurs when you can let go and say, okay, well, what is? You know that saying, it is what it is? That is a Taurus Scorpio line. If you can just accept what is with a smile, not with the, but like, okay, I realized this isn't going to ever work. I'm going to let go. Or I really need to try again. I'm going to put my effort forward. That's the right use of a full moon under an eclipse, where it's Scorpio energy. The downside of this is you're miserable and you're feeling really depressed, and the energy is so off, and you're hurting your body and you're not listening to yourself. That's the undercurrent. The top level is Buddha taught us. It's his birthday. The gift of this reality is let go. Take your hands off the wheel. Trust that spirit has your back. If you don't believe me, then come get a reading. If you don't believe me, then come study with us. We have a summer course coming up. So if you're interested in learning about your chart and the propensity you have for attachment, it's about finding out, oh, I didn't even know I was born under a full moon. And that information gives you the liberation to use your angst as the door of your liberation. And the very painful thing you have becomes the level of awareness that changes the whole story. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you, this is a really significant eclipse. I'm inviting all of you to ask yourself, what have I not been willing to accept? How do I be like Buddha and just let go?